Hi, I'm Bryce and welcome to Dynasplint. Here we have our elbow extension Dynasplint. You'll find in the box, you will have your splint, an adjustment tool. You're also going to have written instructions and a prepaid UPS return label for when you're done with the splint and ready to send it back. I'm going to show you how to put on the splint, and I'm going to show you some positioning, and then we'll talk about how long to wear the splint and when to adjust it. You'll notice the splint is going to be basically set up for about the size of your arm. Everything is labeled for you. We've got front of upper arm, it's all written so you can read it. Front of upper arm, back of upper arm, top of forearm, and bottom of forearm. The only straps you're really going to need to mess with are going to be the front of upper arm strap and the top of forearm strap. Leave the bottom of forearm and back of upper arm straps alone. There's kind of two ways to put it on. You're always going to want to undo the top of forearm strap, and you can either loosen the front of upper arm strap and slide it up your arm, or you can undo this completely and put it up your arm and strap it over. Kind of whichever is easiest. If you've got someone to help you, you can get somebody to kind of help you strap this strap. Either way, if you strap it on or slide it up your arm, you're going to want to tighten it. Okay, tighten it so it's nice and snug on the arm. And then you want these two round parts, the joints of the splint, even with that crease of your elbow. So right even with the elbow. Next thing you're going to do is you can push up. Again, if you've got somebody to help you, they can kind of push up on this for you. Or you can take and lean it down on your leg. There's going to be some tension already on the splint, so we're going to want to push it up to the angle of your arm. You can cross your leg over, lean into it, bring this strap over. Strap this strap will be the second strap you do. Pull that nice and snug again, and that's going to give you a nice stretch there. Positioning with this splint, it is best worn either reclined. When you're reclining, you want to make sure that your arm isn't blocked low on the lower part of the arm so we don't have any room to bend. So you can put a pillow under your upper arm so we have room to extend, or you can lay all the way down. If you get some pains in your shoulder, reposition yourself so that you can only feel the stretch in your elbow. I've got what should be a decent amount of tension on there for the time being. The first time you wear it, you should be able to tolerate it between 30 minutes and an hour. I want you to work on increasing your time from there. 4 to 6 hours a day is ideal. If you need to break that up into smaller increments of time, that's all right, but you want to at least do an hour to 2 hours at a time. Again, total of 4 to 6 hours a day. If you can't tolerate that 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes the first time, you can turn down the tension. And once you get used to the stretch, you can do it 2 hours or longer, no big deal, you can increase the tension. To do that, I will show you right after we talk about how to take off the splint. Taking off the splint, all you gotta do is undo your two straps. Either order when you're coming off, it doesn't matter. All right, again, and if you wanted to slide your arm through, go ahead and return this back to just a loose position so you can just slip your arm right through, okay? To adjust the splint, you'll take your adjustment tool. It's gonna go in the part of the splint that was by your wrist, the bottom part here, and you can see the little number right here. I'm gonna already have it set up when you get it. Where it's at right now is about a 5. It might vary depending on when you get the splint where it's at. This one in particular is at a 5. You can see it's the dash right above the 6, right in the middle of that circle. You're gonna take your adjustment tool. It's just a screwdriver. It's gonna go in here. You'll feel it hit that screw. Feel a little bit of resistance. Turn it to the right about a whole turn. That's gonna be more tension. It's gonna increase your tension level just 1 notch. So it goes up to the 6. That's once you can tolerate the splint for 2 hours or more, turn it a whole turn up to that 6. Again, so we're started on the 5. If it hurts too much in less than 30 minutes, you can turn it down to the left. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, guys. Down to the 4, all right? If you have any questions, just give me a call.